Czemu ledwo żywy, Belzi? Albo czemu pojebany? No może przyjebany, sorry. Przecież możesz być po prostu zmęczony. Let's continue. Zatrzymajmy tę kurwa machinę śmierci, co?
I can't get in. I presume the Baroness's luggage toppled over and is blocking the door.
Probably.
Professor Lucien's suitcase. Unlike the leather bag, he left it behind when he fled the train with the other passengers.
Ale skórzaną zabrał ze sobą. Czyli jest bardzo ważna dla niego tamta skórzana walizunia. Bardzo, bardzo ważna nawet. Bym rzekł. Kran? A na chuj mi kran odkręcać. Trzeba umyć się trochę? Umyjmy trochę ryj faktycznie.
The tanks don't seem to be damaged. The water is still running.
Okej. I?
The situation isn't that desperate.
O, nie mogę wypić szklaneczki ginu? Szkoda.
A large, soft towel. Very comfortable.
Okej. Nic innego? Nic innego.
I'll wrap it around my neck to keep my hands free.
A mogę użyć ręcznika na kranie? Bo pewnie idę w gorące miejsce. I teraz się owiniemy nim. I teraz możemy wejść pewnie w gorące miejsce, zgaduję. Które czeka nas za chwilę.
What have you got yourself into?
Dokładnie.
You have just let it be, but no, of course not. And now you're here on an out-of-control train in the Alps, responsible for the life of a child who'll be doomed without you. What are you waiting for, eh? Time to save the day.
Typowa środa. Typowa środa.
I don't think there's anything interesting.
Porno w kinie jest jak głód podczas otyłości. To jest piękny tekst. Nie wiem co on oznacza, ale jest piękny. O, kolejny hamulec.
The brake either was damaged in the explosion or was sabotaged, but whatever, it's not working. I think I should try to uncouple the engine. I mean, how else can I stop the train?
To bierzmy topór.
An axe is for emergencies. If this isn't an emergency, I don't know what is.
You are the Ghibli. You have my axe.
I can hardly see out of the window because of the smoke. I don't know how much coal is burning on the tender up there, but it must be tons. I can't do anything about the fire.
Action hero time!
If the emergency brake doesn't work, I'll have to try something else. Here goes. Ouch! Hot!
Okej, ręcznik. Na klamkę.
Locked.
Okej. Topór. Na drzwi.
Okay.
Let's do this!
Way.
Time's up, let's do this. Leroy! Ło, kurwa. O, ja pierdykam. Ło w dupę. Jo, panie, o ja jebie. I co teraz ręcznikiem? Owinąć ryj ręcznikiem, czy coś? A, dołem, dołem. Okej, ale to wygląda ogólnie ładnie, jeżeli mam być szczery.
Ah, the coupling. It looks just like the one on the freight car. That means at first I have to turn that thing there. That keeps it under tension.
Tą dźwignię trzeba. Sięgniesz? Czy muszę toporem? Toporem.
It's not working.
Pierdolniemy ją toporem.
Could reach the lever with my hands. I wouldn't have the strength to move it.
Toporek na dźwignię. Znaczy, chory, na to nie ma planów, to jest po prostu się wydarzy, nie?
That should do the trick.
I teraz luzujemy.
The coupling won't release because it's under too much tension.
O. Toporem przyjebać? Siłowo, kurwa! Dawaj to przyjeb, panie! My i tak jesteśmy już jakieś 50 km od tego tunelu, tak więc nie wiem, jak nam dużo pomogą.
That's
Nice.
not just smoke. I can actually taste lumps of ash.
Fuj.
It's time for my deputy sheriff's story. I uncoupled the locomotive at full speed. Not bad, eh?
Do you think we'll get in trouble?
Because of the locomotive?
Nie.
I don't think so. It was pretty old already. Come out so we can have a chat. I checked the entire train. There's no one on it except for us.
May, tak ci się wydaje, bo było nudno. Jak no w pociągu każdym, kiedy jest nuda, myślisz, że w kółko jeździsz.
What did you see on the train?
Well,
Bad touch, bad touch, bad
I wanted
touch.
to get my pistol.
Okej, i? Krzesło już wywrócone jest. Młody siedzi pod stołem, rozumiem. A nie, dopiero wejdzie pod stół. Aha. I co widziałeś dalej? Krzesło już jest wyjebane. Steward. Steward. Ale on ma rękawiczki. To nie jest steward. To nie jest ten, co my widzieliśmy stewarda. Bo ten ma rękawiczki, tamten nie miał. To jest mechanik? Pan konduktor?
Achoo!
O! Pewnie dokument z walizki pana profesorka.
And then?
When the guy was gone, I got up and banged on the window. I wanted to get out of there, but then I thought, what if the guy can hear me from the next car? So I got scared and I hid again.
You did well.
Okej.
Are you sure it was a man?
Yeah, very sure. What else could he be?
A woman?
Heh, no. Girls can't be thieves. Girls are always honest.
If only
Sexist!
you knew.
Jak to, że kobieta nie może być od razu zaraz złodziejką? Bo co? Bo jest gorsza?
Did you recognize the man? Have you met him before?
I don't think so.
Would you recognize him if you saw him again?
No. It was very dark and I was hiding.
Was he a tall man or a short man?
Just a man. I think he was a bad man.
Why do you think that?
Just a
He sneaked
dude.
around.
He was a
Looked
bad
like everybody else was
dude.
outside in the tunnel.
Maybe he just wanted to get his wooden pistol.
Oh man.
The envelope that the man lost, where is it?
I thought it might be important.
I think we should have a look.
To jest pewnie, mówię...
Some cash.
Oh.
An Italian passport. Blank. Very interesting. And here, a ticket for...
For the cruise.
What?
Oh.
The tickets we have for the big ship from Venice to Cairo look exactly the same.
Interesting.
Doprawdy.
May I keep it?
What do you want to do with it?
Take a vacation.
Dokładnie. And now let's kiss. Wszystko jest podejrzane.
And my chance to go with you.
The ticket and everything else in the
On teraz
envelope
wygląda
are
jak
part of my investigation.
ojciec
You have
Larego
no
de
part
Lafera,
in
nie?
Cairo.
Jakby Larry miał ojca, tak by
If
wyglądał
I
jego
had
ojciec.
given you the envelope, you'd have no proof that the Raven's heir would be on the ship.
Ugh,
True that?
the ship is his next chance to steal the eye. And he won't give up until he has it.
And that's precisely why you should let me come along.
No.
No.
What else did you find out in the tunnel?
Not much. After we came out of the tunnel, Robert and I questioned the passengers.
Which didn't turn up anything new.
No. The engineer and the fireman were missing. They were found a few kilometers back on the track.
Oh.
Both claimed to have been overwhelmed by a shadow and thrown off the train.
But you don't believe that.
I'm checking their stories. One of them may have been paid to eliminate the other one.
How could the Raven's heir have found out about the trap? How was he able to put the dynamite in the box and place the letter?
The dynamite was probably
Dokładnie.
already in the box when I put it in the safe.
Też tak
I
sądzę.
didn't check it.
You had no reason to do so.
It wasn't my only mistake. I knew someone was on the roof of the freight car, but I let myself be distracted by that damned letter.
How did
What?
you know?
Too late. I should have reacted instantly.
And what about the ship? I have earned the right to join you.
What you did was extraordinary. Far more than anyone could have a right to expect from you.
And
Dokładnie.
you still want to leave me behind.
You met our foe and barely escaped with your life. You may not be that lucky next time.
It
Też.
wasn't luck.
You can return
It
to
was skill.
Switzerland with your
Yeah?
head held high. Enjoy your triumph.
I have not achieved anything yet. The Fiend tried to kill us, and he's still at large.
Grałem w Sosa i normalnie znalazłem mecz. Nawet 2 pod rząd.
We're here.
Papaja w końcu, nie? Papaja. Let's go na chuj.
Inspector Legrand, an urgent telegram from Paris.
Bad news?
It's about the unfortunate events on the train, and to return to Paris and explain myself.
But sir, what about the eye?
They want to inform the Egyptian authorities that there might be a burglary.
Bez remastera bardzo podobnie wyglądała, szczerze mówiąc.
Authorities?
Tylko nie miała języków
Jewelry
tyle.
stolen at sea.
I know. I never received it. Keep
Ooh.
a close watch on the loading of the eye, Robert.
Aye, sir.
A i co?
It was a pleasure meeting you, Constable Zellner.
Podejrzany jesteś. On jest bardzo podejrzany. On się pojawił tak z dupy, jak kradł pierwsze oko. Kruk. I teraz nagle, kiedy transportujemy drugie oko, mamy problemy.
What is the constable's problem with me?
I think he's jealous. Scotland Yard assigned him to assist me, just as you were sent by the Swiss authorities.
With the distinction that he may go to Egypt.
Robert is to accompany me at all times. Your mission was restricted
Czemu?
to Switzerland.
Czemu on ma cały
At
czas?
this moment, I want to be sent back to Switzerland just as much as you want to be sent back to Paris.
I know, but I'm walking on thin ice, and I can't carry you too.
Nie byłoby wykluczone nawet, gdyby pan Robercik przyniósł mu jakiś sfałszowany dokument, że niby Scotland Yard mnie wysłał, żeby ci pomóc. Dlaczego Scotland Yard aż tak bardzo wynagrodziłby gościa, który jest zwykłym bobim, chodzi po mieście i akurat przypadkowo przechodził niby obok i wcale nie pomógł w niczym? Kinda weird, jak się nad tym zastanowimy.
And the second eye is in that safe?
Yes, an emerald. It's been kept in a bank in Zurich since the start of the war. I
Kinda weird.
personally took it out of the bank vault, and Professor Lucien certified that it was the real thing.
And while a fake jewel was sent by train,
The real one was brought here in an armored car.
How is it protected?
You can only open the safe if you have 3 special keys. Professor Lucien has one, and Baroness von Trebitz, who's paying for all this, has the second. The third was sent by air courier to Dr. Abbas Mokhtar, the director of the Egyptian Museum in Cairo.
So, not even you could possibly open the safe before it arrives in Egypt.
That's correct. We don't want to make it too easy for potential thieves.
Commendable.
Okej. O wow, znowu legendy przybyły. Ja pierdolę. Siemano, stary zdróweczko twoje. Dokładnie. Bóg!
I hope you're aware of the fact that you're risking.
Prometeusz pierdolony.
Indeed I am.
Why do you care so much about
Przyniósł nam Minecrafta z nieba.
Pretends to be the Raven, and you promptly risk your career?
What if he's not just pretending?
What do you mean by that?
It's his handwriting. And there's only one person who ever called me Nico.
A,
Have you ever considered the possibility that I shot the wrong man?
nie. Nie do końca.
But what do you mean by that?
Let us assume just for a moment that the person I shot and who fell from the roof was not the Raven, who would have cared enough to uncover the truth. The chief of police, the politicians?
True.
No. They wanted to revel in a successful manhunt, and it was the best thing that could have happened to the Raven. The search for him was over. He had no reason to fear me anymore. I had so many medals afterwards that he could hear them jingling kilometers away.
And now
Jingling.
he's back? And you're the only one who can stop him? Does that sound probable to you?
The feathers, the letters. Nico. No one outside the police force knew that the Raven used to call me that in his letters.
Police
Policemen
force.
gossip. And there are plenty of forgers. You can't
Police force o
seriously
tym wie.
intend to stake your reputation on such weak evidence.
My reputation rests on something that I probably did not do. I have to find out who's behind all this.
Okej.
Let's review. One of the 2 most valuable jewels in the world was stolen. Obviously, the second one will be next. And you suspect a legendary burglar who's been dead for 5 years.
Go on.
The second jewel is about to be put on board over there, in a safe that requires 3 keys. Our thief may already have the first key, the archaeologist's key from the train. We don't know anything about the status of the second key, which was meant to be air freighted to Cairo.
We have to assume that he already has it.
Therefore, there's just 1 key left. The Baroness's.
Correct.
So, you'll need my eyes on board.
Look, you can keep your eyes open for me here on the wharf. I'd be most grateful. But
I
when
tak
the ship sets sail,
z wami
you will
popłynę.
not, I repeat, not
Czy chcesz, czy nie?
on board.
But, Inspector,
We're dealing with a dangerous man, and I will pursue him regardless of the consequences. I won't let you get mixed up in this affair.
it's still my decision.
No, it's not. It's mine, and I've already made it. Good day, Constable Zellner.
Good day. O mój Boże, Dud, nie jesteś pępkiem świata. Gram teraz, nie mam zamiaru zajmować się tobą, pojebało cię do reszty. Ty masz problem ze mną, nie ja z tobą. Że tak się wyrażę, I don't give a fuck about you. Samochód młodej kobiety. Siema maleńka. Widziałaś kiedyś takie wąsy? Dobrze. Spójrz na kabriolet.
Amazing how much luggage there is for so few passengers. And I'd guess that 3/4 of it belongs to the women.
Yeah. Jak zwykle. Podróże z kobietami, nie?
Fine car.
Myślałem, że na kobietę
Nothing
gwizdnę.
compared to the young lady who owns it. Who could she be? An actress? A millionaire's daughter? She's certainly attracting a lot of attention.
Probably. Ale nie możemy z nią pogadać.
I'll take an inconspicuous look up close.
Po cichutku, po cichu. Ja nie. Co my tu mamy? Okej. Au.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting anyone to be crawling around on the ground in front of my door.
Don't worry about it, miss. No harm done.
No harm
That's
done.
good to hear, Mr.
Zellner.
Anton Jakob Zellner.
Ale niunia.
May I ask
Się
you?
wypięła dla nas.
Patricia Mayers.
Are you American?
I am. Could you help me, please?
Certainly.
Okej.
Are you on your way to Egypt?
Yes.
Are you on holiday?
My father works for a railroad company there.
And is rebuilding the country after the war. Wonderful.
Yes. Wonderful.
Aha, ale
One more.
podejrzana jesteś też. I tyle?
You're lucky to have a father who takes you to so many interesting places.
Oh, yes. Lucky me.
Aren't you interested in Egypt? The pyramids, the history.
I
Co
would
się
have
jej
been more
wystaje spod
interested in a
kapelusza?
father who doesn't travel 300 days a year.
I can see your
I'm
cock.
sure your father regrets that he can't always be with you.
No doubt. And I'm sure he always wanted the best for me. But that doesn't stop him from thinking only about himself far too often.
Okej.
Bring my luggage on board, please.
Excuse me?
It was
What?
a pleasure meeting you, Constable Zellner.
Impertinent.
Jaka suka? What a bitch!
Constable Oliver seems to be a little simplistic. But I don't think he's a bad policeman. The way he reacted in the tunnel and got the train moving. Hats off.
A ja i tak go podejrzewam. To jest dziwne, że on pomaga w takiej kurwa grubej sprawie. Jeżeli mam być szczery. To był głos Go? Ty kurde, możliwe. Trzeba będzie posłuchać znowu. Masz szansę, że
Hello, Constable
jest racja jakaś w
Olivier.
tym.
It's Oliver.
It's Oliver.
I want to say that you did a good job in the tunnel.
Thanks.
How did you know how to get the train moving?
I come from a family of miners, and my uncle is an engine driver down the mine.
I see. And you looked over
Ładny
his shoulder.
przypadek.
Yeah, best way to learn.
Did Legrand
Naprawdę.
tell you about his theory? That it could be the real Raven?
Of course he did. We're partners.
But the modus operandi doesn't fit at all. The Raven wasn't a bomber.
We have the letter. And the feather. That's his symbol.
Anyone can put a feather in an envelope.
You would know.
No teraz
What's
może
that
jest nowy
supposed to
kruk.
mean?
No bo już drugi raz wysadza.
What was me?
You put the envelope on the safe.
Co?
To blow myself up?
You threw the bomb away, and now you're the famous hero, right? And the Raven must have paid you pretty well.
Okej, nie, on jest po prostu
That
głupi i
is
tyle.
ridiculous.
Nie jest podejrzany już teraz.
You and I and Legrand were in the freight car. One of us
Yo,
must
yo,
put the
Rafał.
envelope on the safe. Legrand didn't. And I didn't think about it.
Okej. Poprzedni kruk nie wysadzał. Ten już 2 razy
In my
wysadził.
younger years, I might have considered abseiling from the crane down to the ship. But those days are long past.
Podejrzane.
The sea is quiet today. Ideal conditions for a cruise.
Ja grande.
Is the doctor afraid to board the ship?
Pogadajmy z nim.
Hello, Dr. Gebhardt.
Jak łysy z łysym.
Ah, the hero of the hour.
The hero of the hour, but out of work soon.
Oh,
Nie,
you won't be a policeman anymore?
Yes.
nie
but
chcą
on
mi
my
tutaj po
own
prostu.
feet, which is almost as good as being out of work.
I understand.
Is your new job bothering you?
On the contrary, I wasn't sure whether I
czemu nie
made
chcesz
the right
wejść?
decision until now. I'm from the Black Forest, you know. There are only mountains
Schwarzwald.
there. No ships. But now,
Okej.
the salty breeze, the atmosphere.
Ten jod
I
w
think I
powietrzu.
want to stay at sea forever.
The sea is one thing, the passengers are another.
It will be okay.
What do you know about the Baroness?
Nothing really.
Did you talk to her? in the
Nothing
tunnel?
really.
No. Her butler was looking after her, and I was busy with Miss Miller. As you can imagine, it was a shock for her to see her son rolling away on a burning train.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
So, we were all glad when we heard about your brave deed.
Have you already met the captain?
Mario Di Conti. Heard of him?
Should I have?
Kanti?
He is something of a star in
Ooh.
Italy. A war hero.
Wygląda
In the First
groźnie.
World War, when he was a young man, he sank more enemy ships than anyone else. In the Second World War, well, he had some personal problems.
What do you mean?
Like the ones you buy in bottles and pillboxes.
Okej.
Say that. Anyway, sending
Jakiś
him into
szlauszlok?
combat was out of the question. They gave him a supply ship instead, and he became a hero again. His ship, part of a convoy from Palermo to North Africa, was the only one that made it, with an extra 100 seamen who he rescued from the other ships.
Cool story.
Impressive.
To say his health is rather shaky these days would be an understatement. I think most of my time on board will be spent dealing with his numerous ailments.
Well, there's nothing left for me to do but to wish you a good trip.
Oh, you are not coming
Good luck.
with us?
Unfortunately, no. I'm to go back to Zurich.
Oj, nie pierdol,
Take care,
Zelmer.
Dr. Gebhardt.
Popłyniemy,
I just
popłyniemy.
remembered, we found these in the tunnel. Are they yours?
Siema,
I'm
Gucio.
afraid so.
Strophantine. Do you have heart problems?
Apparently.
It's for the best that you are not coming along. Too much excitement could be bad for your health.
You mean if I don't do anything, I'll probably have a few more years to live?
That's right. Keep your chin up.
Nie będę brał tych tabletek. Mam jakieś inne? Zelner też go podejrzewa. Sorry, Zeller, nie Zelner. O mój Boże, baronowa. Nadchodzi rozmowa z Jabba the Hutt.
James?
James!
Where on earth are you?
Hello, Baroness.
Ugh.
Ah, Inspector.
Constable.
Poppycock. You won't be a constable much longer. When they find out how you rescued that little boy, they'll have to promote you to Inspector.
Very kind of you to
Inspector.
say so, Baroness.
Tak, witam panią i pani Brodę.
I hope you survived the adventure in the tunnel unharmed.
Scandalous. You book a first-class cabin, and then you're walking on the rails. Huh. They wanted to bundle me off in a bus without my luggage.
The circumstances,
Prostaki.
I insisted on a limousine and didn't leave until all my luggage was recovered.
Good for you.
Did you know that the real Eye of the Sphinx wasn't even on the train?
I had no idea. Inspector Legrand seems to prefer to keep me in the dark, although I'm the one paying for all of this.
The inspector is ensuring the safety of the Eye.
Well, obviously. All the same, it was you who did the real work on the train.
Ooh.
I hope that the remainder of your trip to Cairo will be less stressful.
You aren't coming with us?
I'm
Chyba nie.
afraid Inspector Legrand doesn't want
Oczywiście,
my
że tak. Tak, płynę.
Now, where's my damned butler? James, there you are. Is the inspector to carry my luggage onto the ship all by himself?
What, ja? Jak to ja?
Well, actually,
Ja.
Baroness?
The fuck?
Baroness,
Can you hear me? She fainted.
No. No.
What the hell?
Again, harder. Hello. Can you hear me?
Help me up.
Perhaps we should...
Now.
What the fuck?
I'll get Dr. Gebhardt.
No, Doctor. Just a little moment of weakness. Your arm, James. Take me to the ship.
But of course, madam.
Chyba zobaczyła kapitana może i to ją tak...
That was no moment of weakness. She saw something that shocked her. Or someone. Very interesting. Especially since she doesn't want
Pewnie
to
zna się z
admit it.
kapitanem.
That's a fine automobile. But not even a stately sedan like this can handle all the Baroness's luggage. She was lucky that the second and third freight cars weren't buried in the tunnel. Most of her things made it unscathed. Who or what did she see?
Ogarnijmy kapitana. Tam widzę jakiś tam kurwa kawałek typa. Dokładnie.
Neither of them seems to have noticed what happened down here.
Ci dwaj gadają. Gada z lekarzem, co jest...
You'll have a tough time with her.
On podrywa.
How does one get aboard without a ticket? Not brilliant, but it's a possibility.
Okej.
Unfortunately, I didn't have time to see the sights in Venice. Paperwork served up by my Italian colleagues took up most of the day.
Wchodzimy z buta. I tyle. Nie grałem w trójkę. Teraz dwójkę trochę gram Mafii sobie.
Oh, who do we have here? Signore...
Seniory!
Constable Anton Zellner.
Signore Zellner. I heard about your feats in the mountains.
I Zellner.
Welcome aboard the MS Lydia.
Thank you, Captain.
I didn't know you'd be taking part in the journey, but I'm glad to have you with us. I'll have a nice cabin prepared for you immediately.
The constable will not be joining us. He has other duties.
Płynę.
That's too bad.
Nie, ja płynę.
I'd love to hear about his adventures from the man himself.
I'd like to accept your offer, but unfortunately, higher powers prevent it.
I am sorry to hear that. We are by no means full, and have plenty of room for one more passenger.
O Jezu, a jedynkę dawno już nie grałem, to
Just
i nie
wants to
pamiętam
have
też.
a quick look around and then leave before we set sail. When will that be?
In about 15 minutes.
There you have it, Constable.
Very well.
May I ask how to get to the cargo hold?
Oh, Signori.
Signori.
There are much nicer places on board.
But I'm interested in the cargo hold.
Why is that?
One of the trunks seems suspicious to me. Someone could be hidden in it.
You... You want to imply that the most brilliant and probably richest thief in all of Europe is stowing away in a trunk?
Tak.
That's not his style.
That's what makes it more likely that it's not him, but a copycat who's
Dokładnie.
behind all this. And the copycat's style might include doing whatever it takes, like hiding in a trunk if they've lost the ticket.
Oh, come now.
Actually, it would be possible for a registered passenger to board the ship without a ticket.
O, doprawdy?
What do you mean?
You can't buy a ticket for the Lydia at the counter. You book the trip in advance. We know the names of all the passengers. As long as a passenger is on the guest list, we let them board the ship. Doesn't matter if they have a ticket or not.
And did any of the
Oh.
passengers board without a ticket?
I couldn't say. We ask for a name and check it on the list. The tickets are no more than souvenirs for the passengers.
So much for your trunk theory.
Regardless of what you say, I would still like to examine the cargo hold.
All right, then, if you like. But we'll meet here again in 10 minutes. Captain De Conti, before we depart, I'd like to send 2 telegrams.
Certainly, Inspector. The cargo hold is over there. You can enter through a door on the forecastle. The horn will sound twice, 5 minutes before we set off. That's the signal for all the dock workers to leave the ship.
Understood, Captain.
Okej.
Follow me to the bridge. You can send your telegrams from there.
Okej.
My time is running out. If I don't find anything in the cargo hold, my cruise will be over before it even begins.
No to ruszamy. Nie, Rurku. Uważam za grywalną. Tylko jakoś... nie mam ochoty. Sejwunio, na wszelki wypadek. Ciemność.
That's the young woman's cabriolet. Apparently they absolutely had to take it to Egypt, at Daddy's expense, of course.
Dokładnie. Tatuś pokryje koszty, kurwa, jak zwykle.
It's too dark in here. I can't see my hand in front of my face, let alone look for clues.
Torba?
Oh, what's this?
Latarka! Cool. Co tu jeszcze było? Był schowek i... aha, okej.
The left 3 lockers are locked. The door to this locker is ajar.
Co my tu mamy?
Empty.
O! There it is! Fragile. Wykop to jest polski Reddit.
Come on out. The game's up. I'm opening the trunk.
I ciuchy. Gorzej. Pusty oznacza, że ktoś tu był.
Hello?
Tu ktoś był. O kurwa.
I'm sure someone was in the trunk. But where are they now?
Szajse. What is this?
The shards are... Phew. I startled too easily.
Dźwięk szczura? Myszy? Nie. Ktoś się zakrada. I przyjebał mi. Ktoś mi przyjebał. O! O kurwa, strzały? Już? Okej. Dźwig, tkanina, nóż. Kurwa. Son of a bitch. Coś na glebę upadło, widziałem. A nie, coś upadło jednak. Może? Spoko, chory, dobranoc. Nekopara. Trzymaj się, synuś. Ale sobie radzi skubany. Aha. Wait, what am I doing? Ow! I did it.
Ouch!
I did it.
Damn.
Chyba? Jak nie będzie achievementu, znaczy, że mogłem to zrobić inaczej jakoś.
It would be best if no one found out about this.
Houdini, jest achievement, dobra. Bo nie było innej metody. Bo to wyglądało jak... Nie, to było to, okej. Faktycznie jak Fortress Q.
I can make out a corridor, but no details. The glass is too dirty, and there's no light in there.
Dirty, dirty, dirty. Możemy otworzyć? Pewnie nie.
It's no use. The door...
It's no use! It's no use! Rura, ty mi przyjebał, ta?
There's some blood and hair stuck to the pipe. Hair I really can't afford to lose.
Uroczy.
I'll hold it on the blood-spattered end. After all, we already know who the victim is.
Dokładnie. Ale odłamków nie ma teraz na ziemi. Czyli zaginęły odłamki.
The cargo hold seems to be used as a changing room for the crew as well. Or at least the part of the crew that doesn't do their work in white suits. A detention cell for crew members? Or maybe for rowdy passengers?
Okay. Wait, what?
A chair is the last thing I need right now. I was sitting long enough over there in the corner.
Tutaj były strzały.
This crate. The question is, was the gunman actually trying to hit it? And if so, why?
To brzmiało trochę tak, jakby ktoś nam przyjebał i potem ktoś jego chciał postrzelić odrobinę.
Maybe the gun... I can't imagine a more effective warning. It's too dark to make out anything inside the hole. I should take a closer look later.
Okay.
It's already dark outside. How long have I been unconscious?
Dark? To mocne światła mają.
Whoever locked the door is stronger than me.
May, masz rację, masz rację. To rurą otwórzmy.
I should be careful. The gunman may still be nearby.
Znany dźwięk otwieranych drzwi. Siema Polski!
What are you up to, Zelna?
I wanted to determine whether the gun had been fired recently, Inspector.
I mean, what are you doing on the ship?
I was jumped in the cargo hold.
Of course you were.
Here, look. Careful how you hold it. There could be fingerprints on the end.
Surely you don't expect me to believe you.
Ja pierdolę. Poważnie?
I was inspecting the trunk. I found it in the cargo hold, and it was clear that someone had hidden inside it to board the ship.
Some people are willing to go to great lengths to be a part of this journey.
Indeed.
Teraz
Whoever
jego
it
podejrzewam.
was, they struck me on the head from behind with the pipe while I was looking for clues. Oh, and they shot at me as well.
Ridiculous. You wanted to come along. Orders be damned, and so you found a way to stay here. I should throw you overboard.
I would
Zaraz
have
ciebie
dreamed of
wyrzucę,
something
kurwa
less
mać.
painful.
True. That doesn't look good.
Tępy chuju.
See? And there's a bullet wedged in a wooden crate down there. I don't have a gun.
The doctor should have a look at it. Come with me.
Indeed alert! Indeed! Patrz jak ją wyruchał, ledwo chodzi. Stara miłość nie rdzewieje, patrzcie. Gościu zna się na falach.
We are searching for Dr. Gebhardt.
I'm just fine, Captain Conte.
Najebała się.
I can manage.
Najebała się.
Tell James he absolutely must wake me at 9:45.
Tak.
Certainly, madam.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'll see that it does.
Absolutely.
Now I shall return to my chambers.
I shall return to my chambers.
Tonight at 10, Inspector.
If that's what you wish.
It will be spectacular. I promise.
Yes. Dobra. Idę kurwa, idę. Albo nie idę. Idę? Idę. Poszła. Idzie? Idzie, poszła.
Air and perhaps a glass of champagne to many. But I'm glad that you decided to join us on our journey to Cairo.
Not quite voluntarily.
So he says.
Oh, fuck you.
From behind.
Dokładnie, od tyłu!
But no, that is...
No tak, to oznacza, że rurą od tyłu, wiesz co to oznacza, nie?
Of course. Please, have a seat in the saloon, Constable Zelna. I'll summon the doctor.
Dokładnie, poproszę trochę lodu, czegoś nietlającego, jakąś maść na odbyt.
Our brave Constable Zelna was attacked.
Rurą! Od tyłu, a czy w głowę.
Sit down, please.
Now,
Co on ma na sobie nagle teraz?
tell me exactly what happened.
Okej. Przerwunia. ZW. Przy okazji pójdę się odlać.